At the close of tonight's service, you'll hear Herman Berlinski's Red-Blooded Adonolam. Berlinski, a German-born American composer who grew up in an Orthodox Jewish home, was a talented pianist and clarinetist. He moved to New York in 1942 and became fascinated with the pipe organ as an instrument. Berlinski studied organ diligently with Dr. Robert Baker, the Emmanuel organist who succeeded Gottfried Federlein. One of this evening's organ preludes and the postlude to come were dedicated to Dr. Baker, as he was a brilliant recitalist and teacher to generations of students. He also saved Saminsky's bacon, so to speak, numerous times, by all accounts being a steady, dependable force in the choir loft. Saminsky hired Dr. Berlinski as assistant organist in 1954. He remained in the position for 8 years, writing many works for choir and organ. Berlinski's music is strong and even brutal. He had a penchant for chromaticism. Andrew, would you play a chromatic line, please? That's a quote from his Adonolam. You'll hear it later. And he loved dissonances, or clashing notes. He said, "I consider dissonance as an expression of inner tension." He had a lot of inner tension. Berlinski's Adonolam begins with an introductory organ fanfare, which Andrew will play on the Chatzot stop, a high-pressure reed stop that is so loud it can be heard over the full organ. You'll hear dissonances and power throughout the piece, Berlinski's aggressive interpretation of this well-known Lord of the Universe text. Tonight's composers, Achron, Algazi, Berlinski, Federlein, and Jacobi, created meaningful Jewish music, all under the stern eye of Lazar Saminsky. These are musicians who made a difference in the world of Jewish music, whose work charted new territory and had an impact on all that which followed. We began the year with our European roots in November, moved to early 20th century masterpieces in January, studied Maestro Saminsky's compositions in February, and tonight we explored some of the glorious, diverse music written for Emmanuel. Of course, under Saminsky's guiding hand. We celebrate these jewels of Emmanuel's Jewish musical birthright and look forward to many more years of wonderful musical creativity. Temple Emmanuel is a house of prayer for all people, and all who would worship with us in peace are most welcome in this house of God. Shabbat Shalom. Umevorach.